The best of the morning X99X.
Okay, we're going to try something here because we know that you people have a lot on your minds.
Issues.
Open Phone Atlanta. Open Phones Atlanta. New segment on the Morning X. What do you want to talk about this morning? What's on your mind? Do you have a beef? Do you have
what's bugging you? What's not? What are you happy about? What's going on? Is there something?
What's going on?
Something pressing.
There.
You want to tell us something?
Get something off your mind.
Do you want to ask us something?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell people something? Do you have something you'd like to talk about?
What's your name, scumbag?
Hey, guys.
Hey, what's on your mind this morning?
Well, my name's Paul, and I work for a local ambulance company here in Cobb County. And I guess my question to the public is, whenever they see emergency vehicles that are approaching them, they always pull to the left when they're supposed to pull to the right. I mean,
Really?
everyone had a driving test.
I see people pull to the right.
You would see it in your vehicle, but when you're in the ambulance cockpit, man, it's a totally different story.
Well, is it okay to pull to the left if pulling to the left is easier? It makes it easier to get out of the way. Like if you're all the way in the left lane,
or you're on a one-way street.
or if you're in a one-way street.
Right. Well, what you're really supposed to do is, in the instance, Georgia law, what they want you to do is pull to the right side of the road or pull to the nearest curb. But what happens is you got a whole line of people pulling to the right-hand side of the road, and then you got one idiot that goes to pull to the left. What that creates is a liability for the ambulance who has to pass on the right-hand side of the road for that person who pulled to the left. So.
Okay. All right. Duly noted.
So pull to the right. In Atlanta, they kind of swerve over to the right and they slow down to 80.
Exactly. Or we're driving down the interstate, and they pull to the left in the HOV lane when we're trying to go that way, and then they don't even get out of the way at all.
Duly noted, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, Doreen.
Hey, Doreen.
Hello?
Yes, you're on.
Yeah, Jimmy. Were you in the movie Student Bodies?
No.
No? I could have sworn it was you that got sprayed with mustard.
Not I.
Student Bodies.
No.
It was on Comedy Central. I was just flipping through.
Nope.
Okay.
Risky Business and The Sure Thing, and
Of course.
that's pretty much it.
Okay.
And what else? That was it.
You were listening.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Kara.
Hello?
What's on your
You're
mind?
on, yeah,
What's
talk
on
to
your
us.
mind, Kara?
Hey, I just moved here from Huntsville, Alabama, and I don't have a gripe with y'all. I have a gripe with everybody that's griping at y'all.
Well, they're not griping. They're just airing out their problems with the city. We're just trying to work through them.
Yeah, well, I mean, I understand that, but they have it so good here with radio stations, you have no idea. I mean, the way that y'all can speak your mind and do all that kind of stuff, it's awesome. In Huntsville or anywhere in Alabama, there's just none of that.
Well, that's why you got a nice upgrade to Atlanta.
Exactly. That's why I moved here, so I could have a good radio station.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I moved here. I graduated from Auburn, and I'm a nanny for now. It got me here, and so I'm looking for other stuff, but
Good for
still
you.
just hanging out.
Thanks for listening.
All right.
Mindy, it's Open Phones at 99X.
You're on.
I have a big gripe, and it's been me for a while. Whenever you're at a red light and the light is out, it's a four-way stop, which means if I stop, the entire column cannot go to turn left.
Oh, no, not in Atlanta, Mindy. They do what the hell they want to do.
Barnes has mentioned this gripe before.
Well, no one stopped. They figure if they're in the flow that they just keep going. Everyone just
right.
Well, I mean, if
sneak in.
if we're in the right of way and then the little turning lane dudes are sitting there and I stop because it's a four-way stop because the light is out, that doesn't mean that the entire turning lane can go.
I know, and the same thing though on a yellow to red. I mean, yellow to red in Atlanta means 5 more cars.
Well, I mean, I realize that everybody in Atlanta can't drive, but I mean, if I'm going to be nice enough to stop, then that means you can go, but the other dude behind you has to wait. You know?
It's pretty bad.
And that just happened to me on Scott Boulevard, and so it renewed my gripe again.
And I'll give you one, too. People here don't seem to understand that you can make a left-hand turn on a green light even if the arrow is out. Unless there is a red arrow, you are allowed to go. And also,
or the sign that says no turn on green or whatever.
And also, you pull halfway into the intersection when you're making a light. Because, I always hate when you're stuck, you don't make the light because the schmo in front of you
Thanks, Mindy.
refuses to pull into the intersection.
Shannon, you're on the air.
Hey, I just I'm curious as to what Barnes' first name is.
Mine?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mordecai.
Mordecai.
No.
Seriously.
No.
Harlan.
Oh, come on.
That's it.
We've said it thousands
We've said it
times.
on the air.
Why do you want to know?
Just curious.
You have a bill or something for me?
A what?
Do you have a bill or something?
No, I was just curious. I mean, I know what Leslie and Jimmy's first name is, of course.
It's Steve.
Steve Barnes.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Paige.
Yeah, I have a complaint about fast food restaurants.
Okay.
You go in there a
No
half
names.
hour before they're closed.
Hang on. Hey.
Paige, don't mention the
no
name, okay?
names of restaurants.
Okay, I won't. It's every restaurant anyway.
Fine.
Yeah, okay.
There we go.
You go in there, and they're supposed to close at like 9:30. They're like, oh, we're closed, and it's 9 o'clock.
You know
They'll
what?
do it before an hour before they're closed. They'll be like, well, we already threw out all our
I know.
food.
That's happened to me.
They do it a lot. Thanks, Paige.
Bye.
Steve.
Hey.
Hey.
My gripe is I'm in the restaurant business.
Okay.
And people, I don't think, understand what we make. We live off of our tips.
Right.
And, like, people say, oh, you did a great job, and, like, throw you $2.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, when the bill gets up there, you know, you're talking about $100, $150. And nowadays, 15% is for, like, you know, if you give good, you know, okay service, 18 for good, and 20% if you receive very, like, excellent service.
I'm with you.
People should be leaving like 20%.
I would have to say that 10% or below is if you give crappy service.
Exactly.
I mean, I agree with you. There are a lot of people who are ignorant to that fact, but then again, there's a lot of bad service out there.
Bingo.
Well, I do see that. I probably agree with you, but I mean, I know myself. I provide excellent service to my
then you
where
should
I
be
work.
tipped for it, and people that don't know any better shouldn't be going out to eat.
And it's just there's a certain time. I mean, I'm not trying to be prejudiced. There's a certain type of clientele which I just find that leaves 10% all the time.
Hey,
that's a crime.
I just heard that complaint from somebody actually who works. Where do they work? I just heard that. Where did I hear that?
Waiter?
Houston's. Somebody at Houston's. On, what is it? It's the one over there by
in Buckhead?
Sunflower Cafe. Cafe Sunflower.
down by Peachtree.
The one right in front of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was eating there and they were saying the same thing. It's too bad. It's sad.
Yeah, it is. And that's, I mean, also going back to what radio stations, what you guys are talking about, you don't understand. I went back to New York for the first time 3.5 years, a couple months ago, and you guys rock down here. You guys totally rock. Up there, there's nothing. I was hating it. I was like dying to come back down to Atlanta because there's nothing else.
Very nice of you. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
We'll see you later. Hey, what's your restaurant? You want to plug them?
No. Actually, yeah. Hey, why
Why?
not?
You said you
Champs Americana up in Alpharetta.
Which one?
Champs Americana.
Champs Americana. Go see Steve the Angry Waiter.
Nice.
kidding.
Steve the Good Waiter.
I'm
He's a
teasing.
good
Go see
waiter.
Steve and tip him big.
Steve the Good Waiter. Nancy,
Yes,
talk to us.
I have a suggestion.
Okay, we're listening.
I would like to hear when a new CD is coming out, if maybe 99X would play it in its entirety so that we can all hear it and decide if we want to go out and buy it.
The hard thing about that is then you have a chance to tape the whole thing and not go out and buy it.
That's
and
what I figured.
And the record companies and the artists, it's not fair to them.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Maybe the artists wouldn't like it. And plus with all the things you can download on the internet anymore.
But we try to preview things from new CDs.
Well, the other thing is, I mean, what happens if you happen to tune in the radio at 8:15 and 3 minutes ago we just started playing a whole CD of somebody that you don't like?
That's true.
Then you're gone.
You're gone for a long time.
All right, thanks for your
So-
call. We have time for one more. We're running out of time. Catherine?
Yes.
You're the last one. What's up?
Litter bugs.
There
I
are
can't
plenty
stand
of
Are they a new band?
No.
Oh.
That would be a good
I
name.
just watch people every morning on my way to work just flicking cigarettes out
It's
like it's
unbelievable.
no tomorrow.
Yeah, it's laziness.
Total laziness.
The best of the Morning X.
99X.